Staredowns and Weigh On Moments. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications, and you'll get 10 years of good luck. Try it, it works. Alright, let's begin. Conor McGregor had a long monologue at this stare-down with Floyd Mayweather. Take a listen. In this weigh-in between Mike Perry and Santiago Ponzinibbio, Perry tried to scare the hell of Ponzinibbio by screaming at the top of his voice and sniffing like he wanted blood. Mike Perry pulled it off again in this stare-down with Won Gyu Lim. One of the ladies kissed the other, but what was even more interesting was the reaction of the one that was kissed. She seemed to enjoy it. MMA fighters Israel Adesanya and Yoel Romero are so competitive that they could not wait until the day of the fight to go off against each other. Watch their dancing competition at this stare-down. In this memorable stare-down between Zhang Weili and Joanna Jedrzejczyk, Jedrzejczyk is trash-talking Weili when Weili suddenly told her this.
Shut up.
Wiley tells Joanna to shut up. Joanna says, I will shut you up with my foot.
That's not that. Not too bad. We talk. Okay. We talk. Sure. Be there. Okay. So what? It's good you're here.
Andrew Cantu enjoyed the fact that he weighed in within the limits for the contest so much that he forgot that he was naked. Tyson Fury has always been a true sport and knows how to have a good time with his opponents if he is not smashing them in the ring. At this weigh-in, Fury surprised his much lighter opponent by lifting him up like he was a baby. This Japanese MMA fighter seems to have a crush on this ring girl at his weigh-in.
With this guy and all about
He's taking it to the ring girl.
Well,
I love it. I gotta wonder though, does that hairstyle work for me?
with this guy and all about
He's taking it to the ring girl.
Well,
This is one of the kindest yet funniest gestures by Sean O'Connell.
OC with that deep dish Chicago pizza. Remarks 206. That quest for $1 million starts tomorrow night.
This fighter took the opportunity to propose to a beautiful ring girl at the weigh-in. Everyone was surprised at how bold this guy was.
9.5 kilos.
근데 심건호 선수가 그 크리스 바네 선수에게 승리를 하면은
Sean O'Connell is responsible for some of the funniest stare-down moments in MMA history. This one was probably the funniest of them all. These two UFC female fighters thought they were on Dancing with the Stars at their weigh-in and danced up a storm to the pleasure of everyone watching.
Reckless. That's when she is in her element. She has to do that in order to beat fun up there dancing. I would not want to go up on the stage and dance against my opponent. Paige went on dancing with
Omar Figueroa's sister stole the show during Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman's weigh-in.
For the bout you've all been waiting for, the main event of the evening. Before we bring out our fighters, though, at this time...
When this Dutch MMA fighter, Alistair Overeem, stepped up on the scale for his weigh-in, this ring girl could not contain her admiration.
For the Demolition Man!
Jan Kudalaba turned up as the Hulk for this weigh-in and ripped his shirt off. Everyone was in stitches.
Jan Kudalaba.
Anderson Silva has achieved so much in the sport of mixed martial arts and will definitely be inducted into the Hall of Fame. However, he will be remembered for a long time for this kissing incident with Chris Weidman. UFC fighter TJ Dillashaw took an interesting companion to this weigh-in and then did this. This video tells us that children really live what they learn. Look what Joe Saunders' son did to Willie Monroe at this weigh-in. Leonardo Leleco did one of the silliest and most hilarious things in weigh-in history when he got a scream mask to hopefully scare his opponent. This fell flat because Antonio Carlos Jr. was amused rather than scared. Look at these two guys and how they are passionately looking into each other's eyes. Are these guys in love? These MMA fighters were so mad at each other at this weigh-in. Then this happened. Dana White is always in the pick of things at UFC weigh-ins and stare-downs. He is normally very composed, however, this Maori fighter seemed to confuse Dana White with his stare-down antic. This is the reason why David Allen was nicknamed the White Rhino.
It's David Howe and David Allen. Thank you, gentlemen.
Dana White has been very suspicious of Tony Ferguson for a long time. This is the reason why. Deontay Wilder did not only scare his opponent, he caused a ring girl almost to have a heart attack when he did this. This is how Mansoor, the French samurai, shuts down a bully.
And now into full mount. Asso's in trouble. He's looking to he's giving up his back. Look at that. So and there it is. The $1 million submission.
I guess Maricela Corneo unintentionally showed a little bit more than what she intended during her weigh-in.
Next on the scale, Maricela Corneo. 0.6.
In the back.
This officer can't stop looking at Misha Tate.
It's been a long time coming for you to get back in line for
Women's MMA rocks. Thank you so much. And it's because of you guys. Seriously, it's because of you guys that I stand here right now.
Look at how this female MMA fighter taunted her opponent. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos. Stay cozy, and we'll see you in the next one.